Welcome to Halas Hall Report this morning. It is pregame. I have Dan with me and Woody. How you guys doing today?
Good.
What? Oh, we got a little bit to talk about today. We have people that are off the injury list coming back to play, like Davis and Fields. How do you think Fields is going to play today? What do you think, Woody?
I think he's going to have a slow start. And against Detroit, it matters in the first half. If we don't keep it close in the first half, we're screwed. Second half, we're not a second half team. So my opinion is I think he's going to start out slow. Get used to it again.
I agree.
You agree?
Slow start, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know how he's the grip of the ball. You know what I mean? If it's back to normal, we'll see. I just hope the play calling's the same and it just doesn't go run with Fields.
Well, we hope the play calling's different because it sucks.
I like it here and there. It just depends on the situational. Some of them are like, but I agree. But before we talk about the game coming up today, we finally want to say thanks. We finally made it to 10,000 followers yesterday. It was. I'm going to have a free giveaway probably next Sunday. I'll promote it Wednesday and go on for a week. You just got to check the page. But the free giveaway autographs will be Jalen Johnson and Tyreek Stevenson. Normally I don't say who the auto is, but this time I am.
Congrats, Mike. We'll give you the clap.
Hey, it wasn't just me. There was other people involved in it as well. But today we have the Lions. They've been hot, actually. They're leading the division. Do you think we're going to have a chance to win this game?
No.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
No, like I said, we got to keep it close because, like I said, we're not a second half team. We're fucked if we don't keep it close in the first half.
Yeah, but the defense have been playing way better lately.
Yeah. Plus, I think we're number one in the league, 3.2 yards per rush against us. But we're going up against Montgomery, our ex-player, that he's probably has a fire in his ass. And you have the speedster, Jamar Gibbs. They both been hot. I mean, Montgomery had a 75-yard run last week, even though he stepped out, but we won't say that. But we're done. I mean, I don't. The only thing that will go with us too is that they have a short week, and they're playing Thanksgiving. They might be looking ahead, but it's a division game, so I don't see how they're look ahead.
I think they are looking ahead, personally, but not to mention and help them out, I believe they have the number one offensive line in the league right now. So, But I mean, the defense have been stepping it up. You know what I mean? I hope Sweat has a big game today. That would be awesome.
And hopefully Kyle Gordon has another big game. He's fifth ranked in slot cornerback, so that's good. But we got to worry about St. Brown. We got to worry about Reynolds. We got to worry about their rookie Laporta. So we got a lot to worry about besides their two running backs, and then we don't have to, their defense is just outrageous.
Yeah, I agree with Mike here. We're definitely going to need a big day out of our secondary for sure, which they're mostly healthy for the most part. So that's a good news. I just hope our pass rush can get to it to take a little pressure off that secondary.
Goff is a pocket passer. He's not a run threat. So those offensive linemen are going to keep their feet, below them, and they're just going to keep blocking. So if we don't get pressure, he's going to pick us apart all day.
Definitely. I just hope Davis, the offensive line, can hold up a bit. You know what I mean? The offensive line has been playing pretty well. I think it'll be better with him in. I like Davis. I think he's a good blocker. And not to mention Herbert's back. So I believe he'll get the majority of the load. Him and Foreman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Darnell Wright most likely going to go up against Aiden Hutchinson. So the last time I know Max Crosby had a sack, he actually had 2 holding calls against him too. So Aiden Hutchinson's he's not a Max Crosby, but he's a speedster on that defensive line.
We got a guest. We got a Lion fan. We have Chad that's going to join the panel. What's going on, Chad? How you doing today?
Hey guys, great day. Football,
Chad?
love it. Sunday.
What's up, Chad?
Definitely war week, war day. So it's what are you thinking today?
Justin's going to get over 100 yards. That's just a given. He's a running quarterback. We can't stop running quarterbacks. Goff is going to be protected, that's for sure. You're not going to get much pressure on him. Because like I believe Woody said it, he's just going to stay in the pocket.
Yep.
That's where he does most of his work. We're going to run on you guys. But Fields, he's your X factor, really. And if he starts breaking some runs, man, and then that's going to open up your receiver. What's his name from
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, and in my opinion, DJ Moore's a top 10 receiver in the whole league, easily. So
with Fields, his targets went down a lot with Bajan in. So,
like you said, Chad, you can't stop running quarterbacks. I believe the last 2 games that the Fields played against you guys, he's had at least 125 yards rushing in each of those games.
I expect more of the same. I really do. I think it's going to be like a 27-17, 24-14. Lions should win. We're at home, which is a big advantage for us. But I think the game's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. I think the line on it went down to 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Detroit's looking ahead, even though this is a division game today?
Dan won't let that happen. In years past, they would have, but no. It's one game at a time with Dan Campbell.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Welcome to the show, Mike. How you doing today?
I'm good.
About time you get a fucking haircut.
I told you I was.
So what do you think's going to happen today? Bears got a shot or slim chance or no chance?
We got a slim chance. We need to come out like we did against the Commanders in Denver, score early, score fast, rely on our defense.
And our defense has been playing well.
Yeah. We're just a bad second half team. We don't make any adjustments.
It's been like that for a few years. Earlier on the year, I felt like there was second half adjustments, but we're starting right back towards, last year where there was like nothing. Like, you got to have second half adjustments.
Our linebackers are going to have a big day too because Detroit does a lot of slants. So, and St. Brown's going to be open and Reynolds. And we got to stop. Laporta's going to go right up the middle as well. And he can act for a wide receiver. And you got to watch for them trick plays. I've seen a couple of trick plays the last couple of weeks that Detroit pulled off, especially that, what was it, a flea flicker with Laporta? And he was wide open. So.
You guys win the turnover battle, that gives you a much better shot.
We're negative. We're
negative. We don't create those.
Yeah, so, I mean, if Fields doesn't throw any picks or fumble, and you guys can win the turnover battle by at least 2, then it's anybody's game, and it's a division game. I don't see a blowout like a lot of people are talking. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening.
I think Getsy needs a plan to bust out that secondary because they're not very good in the secondary, and have Justin take advantage of that.
And Gardner Johnson isn't playing today, isn't he?
No.
Right. Well, that'll help on spreading the play. Him getting out of the pocket to create those, those mismatches on the defense for the Lions.
We'll be lucky to get Gardner Johnson back by mid-December. All reports are that he didn't need surgery for his pec, and he's ahead of schedule to come back, and we could really use him. But we're not going to see him for a month.
You can never ever use a Philly player, Chad. Just get that out of your head, man.
We had a former Philly player in TJ Edwards.
Well, he's been working out. Like I said, he broke that franchise record, 110 tackles in 10 games. First guy in Chicago Bear history to do that.
Yeah. We're gonna need a big game from Sanborn.
Well, if Edmonds is back too.
Yeah, keep him on the outside.
Yep.
Is EQ
Let Sanborn
playing?
take the middle.
Is EQ playing?
Yep.
He is a beast at blocking, man.
Yeah, that's all we have him for.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked today. Say, John, we're fucked. Come on, just say it.
Hey, any given Sunday,
Come
guys,
on,
remember that.
No. I see all you Lions fans in the main event chat talking all your shit. Bring it out now.
No, we definitely are. But I'm being honest. Any given Sunday, I mean, I expect us to win. I've said it all week. This needs to be the high school game where the varsity and the freshmen come out, and the varsity just holds down the freshmen and says, "Stay right there. You're not doing anything." That's what needs to happen, just like the Ravens did to us. But any given Sunday, just like against the Ravens when we lost.
You don't see me talking all that shit out there.
No. I hear it.
Now,
No,
John,
that's me, the bad guy.
On the other hand.
I see a lot. I just don't comment. I wait till here.
Oh, that's okay, man. Yeah, hey, you feel free just like anybody else. When you see me talking that shit, please call me out. I love it. We can have a conversation anytime. I love it.
I just want the Bears to be competitive. That's it.
Yeah, like I said, it's the first half is key.
No, definitely. Like all the money that you guys have spent on, the defense and the guy you just picked up. I would love. I want to see our O-line challenged by those guys you just picked up. Panay's. I think Panay's going to have not his work cut out for him, but he's going to have a good challenge with that. With the edge rusher that you guys just picked up in free agency. That's going to be a good battle to watch.
But John,
yeah, Sweat.
I'm not really. I wouldn't be worried about that. I think the Bears have 12 sacks on the year, 13 maybe.
No,
it's an intriguing matchup. It's division rivalry. That should motivate the Bears.
Goff doesn't get sacked a lot.
Mm-hmm. Because that offensive
No, he doesn't. But that should motivate the division rival Bears to say, "Hey, we want to get after Goff. We want to say, hey, we can win that. We can pull a rabbit out of our hats and we can get to Goff once when you guys don't see it coming." I mean, if it was us, that's what we'd want, right? As Lions fans years ago, when Bears fans were talking all that crap, you're not going to get a sack. Well, we got that sack. Like, yeah, told you we could do it. We're going to do it again. Bears fans should be thinking and saying the same damn thing.
Yeah, I've been saying that for the last 3 years, bud.
I'm still saying it. Every dog has its day.
There you go.
I mean, for us to win, Lions, they're at home. It's at Detroit. Yep. The only chance we have is if that Lions team shows up that played against Baltimore. That's it.
Yep.
If we don't, we're fucked. I'm telling you.
But hey, come draft season, you guys going to be looking nice. You're going to have some picks. You guys can move back and you can gain some more capital.
Oh no, they have to move back. They do. They got to build that capital. They've got 80 some million. They'll have available.
Yeah. Roughly, yeah. But Murray back in Arizona, I think Arizona's going to win a couple games, so I still think we're going to get a top 2 pick with that Carolina trade. So
definitely.
I think we're going to be
one. Definitely.
We're going to take the
Bears
Carolina pick.
Franchise want to do with those picks.
Yeah, we're going to take the Carolina pick. I would like I said, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then take our first-round pick and back it up a little bit. Maybe we can get more capital. Maybe we'll get 2 top 10 picks.
I mean, you guys have got free agency. You got the draft. I mean, you can definitely remold, get out of town what you guys don't want there, what you guys think has potential. Keep him in-house, keep building, keep molding. you guys have the money, I mean, you've proven that you went out and signed Edmonds this year. Should be a much better player. It's just maybe it's time in Chicago. He's got to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago could be scary in a couple of years if all that works out and the right moves are made.
Right.
Yeah. If they do it like the Lions did it, they're the next up and comer.
Well, I'm not waiting 30 years.
It won't be.
I won't be here.
I'm talking our 3-year rebuild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the Bears could do the same thing that the Lions are. They just have to be smart and not overspend, which I think they have, and I think Bears fans would agree they've been overspending. But at some point, when you're desperate, you have to overspend and swing for a grand slam.
And
let's hope that for the Bears fans, let's hope that works out for y'all.
And I have to
for us Lions fans, I'm okay with it not working.
I have to say, Sarah's a Vikings fan. She's really rooting for us to win today.
I know.
Sorry, Sarah, it's not happening.
3 weeks ago, Sarah was like wanted the Lions to win out and every other team, but now that her Vikings have won, now that they're
right, they're talking about the Lions. I mean, the Vikings actually are on Fox now. They're talking about the Vikings getting into the playoffs. I'm like, what?
Yep.
They are. Right now, they're sitting at the 7th seed. Right now, if it ended today, they have
So since today's game's happening, Chicago at Detroit, we'll go around with predictions. Chad, what's your prediction?
My prediction is 40. Me, John?
Chad.
This comes in
27-17. It's going to be like a 10-point game.
Bear down, Mike.
27-20. Lions win.
John?
He's trying to play mommy, George. Not her mom.
Let's go 43-18.
Oh my
God.
Jesus.
Woo, our defense is that bad, huh?
I've been saying that score prediction, so I'm just going to stick with it.
Dan?
27-13 Lions.
And I said 34-17 Detroit. And Mike, what do you think?
Man, I'm going out on that limb. I'm actually thinking we're going to win the turnover battle. The defense is going to play good. As long as Fields don't make mistakes, we have a shot. I believe it's going to be closer than everybody thinks. I think it's going to be within a one-score game. Bears win 27-24.
Wow, Mike must have been down in the standings.
Hey.
We went on a Cairo Santos field goal.
No, you can't use mine.
Santos has been clutch. I can't go wrong.
I think I got him for one of my fantasy teams. I've been liking him.
One field goal.
How long is it? Is this his last year on his contract?
I believe so. I think so.
Holes needs to get him re-signed.
Probably. I wanted Gold back, but after looking at his stats, scratch off the extra point. Santos is a good kicker. He don't miss a whole lot of field goals, but for some reason he did really bad last year on extra points.
Cairo State, Quentin Gill's got to go.
The Lions didn't even go after him. He's still out there. We could get him for $1.5 million. So I guess he's washed up. He's done and over. His career's over.
Gil, as Bear Down Mike said, Gil, our punter, was my dud of the last week because he couldn't fucking tackle it. Anybody see that punt return for a touchdown last week that Carolina had against us? Take a look and give me a report on how Gil tried to tackle that guy.
Well, technically he's the safety. He's not made to tackle. He's just made to kick. He shouldn't have went that far anyway. He shouldn't have gotten around that point.
It looked to me like he closed his eyes before he tackled.
I thought it was
not used to hitting anybody.
As a Detroit Lions fan, we saw that for years. We still see that with Harrison.
I thought that was Eddie Jackson back there trying to tackle him.
If this was two-hand touch, he still didn't touch him.
Well, absolutely.
I thought it was Stevie Wonder with his eyes closed. It's like he closed his eyes.
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
That's cold.
But good luck, Steve, today on your game. Where Sis game streams go? What?
Where to go to watch the stream?
Where else can we go for streams? I don't know.
right here.
Well, if you want to watch the Bears game, all you got to do is follow Mike the Bear Fan. I stream most of them. I am streaming today's game 100%. Just go follow Mike the Bear Fan. And also, I'll be doing a free giveaway next weekend for finally reaching the 10,000 mark on my page. It's actually
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it. The autographs this month will be Jalen Johnson and Tyreek Stevenson. We'll reveal it next Sunday on the show. Follow the page, pay attention to it. There can only be 100 people to qualify, so the faster you see it, the faster you comment, you'll have a chance to win.
So, thanks, John, Chad, for coming on. We have 5 minutes till game time. Mike, now everybody knows I picked Detroit, but if the Bears have any chance, my keys are got to keep it close in the first half. If it's not, because Bears suck in the second half, they don't make any adjustments or anything like that. Got to win the turnover battle, and Goff's going to be in that pocket. We got to find out some way to get in there and at least put some pressure and hits on them. If that, like I said, I picked 34-17 Detroit. Good luck, everybody.
Righty.
I appreciate Chad for
Justin Fields' ground game. You're going to need that.
I appreciate you coming on the podcast, Chad, and also you, John. We will be back again here in a few weeks to battle it off again. You're more than welcome to come on. We will be live on Wednesday.
Sounds good.
We're live on Wednesdays nights and Sunday mornings. But good luck to everybody in the game, and bear down.
Everybody stay healthy, man. Both teams come out healthy.
Heck yeah, healthy.